in single-player Minecraft. Everything was normal at first. I began chopping down trees and crafting a working bench. I noticed something move among the dense fog. I have a very slow computer, so I have to play with a tiny render distance. I thought it was a cow, so I pursued it, hoping to grab some hide for armor. It wasn't a cow though. It looked at me. Looking back at me, it wasn't another character, but with a default skin, and his eyeballs were empty. I saw no pop-up name, so I double-checked to make sure I wasn't playing in multiplayer mode. He didn't stay for long. He looked at me and quickly ran into the fog. I pursued him out of curiosity, but he was gone. I continued on with the game. Not sure what to think. I expanded the world and saw things that seemed out of place for the random map generator to make. 2x2 tunnels in the rocks, pyramids made out of sand in the ocean, and grooves of trees with their leaves cut off. I would constantly think I saw the other player in the deep fog, but I never got a better look at him. I tried to keep increasing my render distance to how far I thought I saw him, but to no avail. I saved the map and went on to the forums to see if anybody found the player, but there were none. I created my own topic telling of the man and asking if anybody had a similar experience. The post was deleted in 5 minutes. I tried again, and the topic was deleted even faster. I received a DM from the user named Herobrine containing the one word, stop. I went to look on Herobrine's profile, but the page was deleted. I received an email from another user. He claimed the mods can read the user's forms, and so we used a safer. He claimed that the mods can read the forms users' messages, so we used a safer email. The emailer had a small dictionary of the users who'd seen it as well. The worlds were littered with obvious man-made features, as well as described their mystery player, but to have no pupils, and a month passed until I heard from my informant again. Some of the people who had encountered the mysterious man had looked into the name Herobrine and found out that it was a frequently used Swedish game. It was frequently used by Swedish gamer. So after some further information gathering, it was revealed to be the brother of Notch, the game's developer. I personally emailed Notch and asked him if he had a brother. It took him a while, but he emailed me back with a very short message. I did, but he is no longer with us. Notch. I haven't seen the mysterious man since our first encounter. I haven't noticed any changes to the world other than mine. I was able to press print to the first time I saw him. Here's the only evidence I have of his existence. Story 2. Dun dun dun.
Making a video?
Story 2.
So one day, I was playing Minecraft on the 1.8 update when I found a desert temple. Like most players, I broke the blue block and jumped on the hole. I accidentally hit the block that sets off the TNT, but surprisingly, it did not go off. A Steve-like mob came down from the hole where the blue block, and it looked like Steve, only green. It hit me. I appeared in a room made of bedrock filled with creepers. I was really freaked out, so I exited. I then went back to the next day. To my surprise, I was not in the creeper cave, but in the forest. It was like I had made a new world, though I obviously hadn't. Strange enough, the chat box popped up with words, "Green Steve, I'm coming." This was very weird. I double checked to see if I was on multiplayer, but shockingly I wasn't. I moved through the forest, still wondering about that chat message. In a few moments, I happened to stumble across a house. It had been in the world before, only in a forest, not a desert. I went in, there was nothing. Then the green mob came in. Another message appeared in the chat box. Hello, brother. And I just blew up having no idea what happened. I deleted this world after because I didn't want to come across this weird intensity again. I sent an email. Jason?
Mhm.
The email you sent, the message you sent me, you didn't send the whole story.
I know. Well,
Wait, oh no, I can read the whole thing, guys. Let me guess, okay? Okay, so which part was I on? Across the house. Someone across the house. But then I just blew up having no idea what happened. I deleted the world after that because I didn't want to come across this weird intensity again. I sent an email to one of the developers who had helped making the Minecraft about my experience. And he replied, one of the developers wanted to add green screen, but we said no and caught him adding it in. If this story is true, I could explain Herobrine and many things. Hi, every world zombie, I hope you enjoyed this. I opened up a server. I realized the horrors the server could contain. I peered right into the desert temple with the bonus chest I generated. Everything looked normal. I walked backwards, bumped into something, but it wasn't a wall. When I turned around, I realized I bumped into blue blocks and memories. I stared at the block, wondering why this was here. When I heard the sound of block breaking, I spun around to find the blue plate had vanished. I jumped the hole in the end.